everybody, and welcome to SexyKnitter.com. I'm Sarah Wilson, and I'm the Sexy Knitter. For a long time now, I've been wanting to do a blog post explaining to everyone why I chose the name The Sexy Knitter. Usually when I meet people, one of two things happens when I tell them I'm the Sexy Knitter. They look me up and down, they say, alright, she's cute, I'll buy it, she's the Sexy Knitter, I got it. Or they look me up and down and they say, she's the Sexy Knitter, she is a pompous ass, and she's full of herself. Really, neither one of those two things was what I'm after, and I wanted to explain to you how this all came about, why I'm the Sexy Knitter, and why you can be a Sexy Knitter too. 3 years ago, I decided to audition to become an NFL cheerleader. I thought it would be fun. I thought, that looks like such a great time, and I bet I could do that. And I thought it would be a fun thing to do, a fun experience to have. So I hired a personal trainer. I started going to the gym every day for an hour. I was on a very specialized meal plan, it was low fat, it was low sugar, it was low carbohydrates, it was low salt, and I lost about 20 pounds. I got a six-pack right here. I was the slimmest I'd ever been. I was the most muscular I had ever been. I was tanning, and I looked the part. Alright, so I go down to the audition, and I had a great time at the audition. I did a really great job, and the coaches loved me, but in the end, I was sent home. And I went and I talked to the coach later, and I said, what can I do to improve for next year? I was thinking of auditioning again, and she said to me, the first thing that we take into consideration is your body type, and you are not the proportion that we're looking for, so you were really going to have to slim down on the bottom. And she put that in the most nice, kind, generous way she could have possibly put it. And I was crushed. I was 110 pounds, and I had a six-pack, and I was in the best shape that I had ever been in my life. And I spent the next 6 months in a very dark place. I was thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I don't measure up. And I started hating on myself for 6 months. I was in the best shape of my life that I'd ever been in. You would think that I would be so happy with what I had achieved, and I was not. I was in a very dark place with that. And one day I realized that I was wasting the best shape of my life that I'd ever been in, that I was wasting that time period instead of feeling happy with myself, with who I was, with what I had accomplished throughout the process. I was wasting that by not being appreciative of that. I was wasting that by, instead of saying positive things about myself and encouraging myself that I had done a great job, I was choosing to say negative things about myself every day and tell myself that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't pretty enough. And at the same time that this was all happening, I was also working retail at the Gap. And I was in one of the 5 flagship stores of the Gap in the country, and we were in a very high-end retail center, and we had a lot of people come in, and I would work the fitting rooms, and I would see these girls come in, 16-year-olds, 6 foot tall, 100 pounds. They look like they could be professional models, beautiful faces, and they would come out of the fitting room, and they would immediately find something negative to say about themselves when they looked in the mirror. They would say, oh, my thighs are so fat, or oh, I'm too tall, or I'm too skinny, or it didn't matter what they would say. They would say something negative about themselves, and it wasn't just the young, beautiful girls, it was everyone. And what I realized throughout that whole process was that our society teaches us as women from a very young age that it is only socially acceptable to say negative things about our bodies. We are expected to create a lineup of women that we meet and women that we don't meet, women that we see on TV or in the movies. We're expected to line them all up. This is what we're trained to do. We line everyone up from most beautiful to least beautiful, and we find ourselves in the lineup. We place ourselves in the lineup. So every time we go out into the world, we meet a new person, we immediately put them in our lineup. And we say, okay, they're either on the more beautiful side than I am, or they're on the less beautiful side than I am. And we are constantly adjusting ourselves up and down the lineup. And I realized how futile this was, and how much it's stressing us out as females to do this, and how negative that makes us feel about ourselves when we do this. And I decided I wanted to throw all of that out the window and continue with my life and be able to feel good about myself when I looked in the mirror. And I want you to be able to do that too. Because here's the thing. If you are placing yourself in a lineup of women and you say, oh, down there, those are the women that are more beautiful than I am, and if only I looked like that person, I would be happy. Well, the truth is, that mindset is a total lie. If you're placing yourself in a lineup and you are telling yourself on a daily basis that you would be happy if only blank, I'm here to tell you that as a size 0 person with a six-pack, best shape I've ever been in my life, there was still another blank for me. If you have trained yourself that you can only be happy if you look like blank, or that you would be happy, you've convinced yourself that you will be happy if blank. It could be if I lost 5 pounds. It could be if I were taller, or if I had a different style of hair, or if whatever it is. I am here to tell you that if that's what you've trained yourself to do, there will always be another blank for you, and it doesn't matter what size you are, where you get in your lineup. When you reach that blank, you will create another blank for yourself, because that's what you've trained yourself to do. So I'm here to tell you, let's, as a gender, throw that out the window. You don't need to do that. Because isn't your life more important? Isn't living your life more important than reaching that blank, that goal, whatever it is? And I'm telling you, you will be more joyful. You will be happier in your life if you can train yourself out of that mindset, out of thinking that if only blank, I would be happy. No, you won't be. I'm here to tell you, even size 0 people feel that way. Even probably, I'm guessing, professional supermodels feel that way. Movie stars feel that way. People feel that way. That's what we've trained ourselves to do. And it's a lie. You will never feel confident as long as you are comparing yourself to someone else. So, I'm the Sexy Knitter, and I'm telling you that let's together do away with this mindset that we need to look like a certain thing in order to be happy with ourselves. I'm giving you the permission to say, when you look in the mirror, I feel sexy, I feel confident, I feel good about myself. I'm giving you permission to say in public positive things about your body image and positive things about the bodies of women around you, because too often we don't do that. We say negative things about people around us as well, and I hate that. It makes me so angry, and I wish that we could do away with that. So you wonder, well, why use the word sexy? I'm using the word sexy because our society is obsessed with the word sexy, and I'm going to reclaim that word for us to mean what it should truly mean. What is sexy? Sexy is something that makes you desirable to other people. Well, what makes you desirable to other people? Society would tell you if you were a certain height, a certain weight, a certain body shape, a certain color, a certain hairstyle, certain age, that is what would make you sexy. Well, what really makes you sexy, meaning desirable to other people, is being confident in who you are, being joyful in your life, being happy with who you are when you look in the mirror. That is what's going to make you desirable to someone else. Because a happy person, a confident person, who is able to say, I'm living my life, and I eat a slice of pizza every now and then, and it's okay, I'm not going to feel guilty about it because I like pizza, and I don't look like a movie star, and I don't have to look like a movie star, and I'm happy with that. That is something that everyone is going to find attractive. So I'm reclaiming the word sexy for us as a gender. I'm using it on myself. Hopefully that isn't going to make me a pompous ass, and I'm giving you the permission to use the word sexy on yourself, to look at yourself in the mirror, to feel good about yourself and confident with who you are in the morning, and I am excusing you from being a pompous ass by calling yourself sexy. So let's reclaim that word together. Let's throw out this idea that society is giving us that we need to look a certain way or achieve a certain, position in the line before we can be sexy. And that's it. That's why I'm a Sexy Knitter. I cannot stand when women say negative things about themselves, because you know what? You can be beautiful and you can be happy with who you are, no matter how old you are, no matter what size you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what your background is. You can feel confident when you look in the mirror. You can and you deserve to feel happy with yourself when you look in the mirror. So that's why I'm the Sexy Knitter. That's what sexyknitter.com is all about. It's about empowering women to feel good about themselves. And so I invite you to come back and take this journey with me. It's not easy every day because those little things keep sneaking in and saying, oh, well, yes, but if this. No, let's do away with that and let's find our sexy together. Thanks for watching. I hope you do come back. I'm Sarah Wilson and I'm the Sexy Knitter. See you next time.